Hey guys, so this is a tutorial, and I guarantee people that, well, I mean, I didn't have that many back then, but people that knew me back when I first started, when I was like 7 or 8, when I had a YouTube channel and anything, they knew that I didn't upload very often, and I was very I didn't have a schedule and everything. So I want to try to kind of make that better. And I've since I'm older now, I've kind of came across different things that I like to do, and I have came up with new skills that I want to do. So it's kind of weird compared to what I used to do. And if you go look on my YouTube channel that I'm posting on, I don't have no videos on. I'm basically starting over from what I used to do, and this is gonna be a fresh and new one. So this is a tutorial video, and it's kind of unexpected, but it's a beatbox tutorial. It's a tutorial on how to do the lip roll, and you probably have no idea what that is and anything for some people. Don't mind my dog. She was drinking water. She drinks very loud. But most people won't know what the lip roll is and anything, especially people that don't know even what beatboxing kind of is and anything. If you look it up, if you look up beatbox lip roll, you'll find the lip roll and anything, or just watch beatbox videos and you'll find the lip roll. I'm gonna teach that sound because I was able to learn it like a week ago and anything, and it took me like 2 to 3 months to learn. It's a decently hard sound to learn, but it's very worth it because it's a very really easy, all-knowing sound that most beatboxers should know how to do. So this will be uncut because I don't want to edit because I'm very lazy. So don't mind that. But so let's just get right into the tutorial. So you want to start by getting your whatever side you want to do your lip roll on. So pick what side you want to do it on. You want to do your left or your right. It doesn't matter. You could. I have heard people that can do it in the middle, but it's honestly kind of rare. So I would probably recommend doing it on the side. But pick whatever side you want to feel comfortable with. I do it on my right, so it's kind of natural that way. You can do it on the left. Most people do it on the left, but I do it on my right, so I'm kind of weird. Not weird, but I'm kind of unnatural. So once you got that figured out, then it's the positioning of your mouth. Okay, so you want to. I'm gonna look at my phone because I film on my phone. So you want to get your position for your mouth like this. Like this, okay? It's kind of weird. You want to block one side of your mouth and anything, so no air can come through on the side that you're not doing the lip roll on. So if you're breathing in on your left side and anything, block air on the right side. If you're doing the lip roll on your right side, then block air on the left side. Anything. That's what I do. Okay? And once you got that, then just kind of you want to practice seeing if you can get this on first. Because you're intaking air. That's basically the first step, is intaking air. If you can get the intaking air part down, you're basically kind of like a quarter of the way there. And then, I practiced when I started to do lip roll, I practiced doing this pop sound, which was, and that's just to help kind of get your lips used to kind of rolling for the actual lip roll. So once you kind of practice the and then once you get that part down, and it might look funny on anything, trust me, it looked funny when I was doing it and anything. It'll look funny when you do it, but it'll work. Once you have that down, just put them together, okay? Just keep kind of practicing, and then kind of do different kind of forms of your mouth and everything. And then your jaw has something to do with it too. Like your jaw, if you have your jaw down, it'll sound like the lip roll. So like, you can see my jaw, it's going down every time I do. So like, it's going like this. So like I'm going. So it's kind of like going in a circle. So that's like the first step. When you can get that down, that's basically lip roll. And like I said, you'll most likely get sounds like, especially like that sound. I got that so many times when I was practicing it and everything. And like I said, it took me like 2-3 months and everything. And it's not the easiest sound. It'll take you a little bit and everything. It's not like a really like easy sound that most beatboxers will get. It is a sound that most beatboxers will know how to do. So just remember that if you actually look at this tutorial. But like it's not an easy sound. Like I said, I would practice it every single day. I practiced it like at least, I'd probably say at least try it over 100 times every single day. Like even if I'm like in my room or anything like that, just keep practicing the sound. That's how you want. If you really want the sound, then do it. Like if you watch this tutorial and you want to do beatboxing, look up beatbox videos and listen to the sounds that they're making, right? And look up those sounds or whatever. And learn those sounds. Learn the sounds that you want to learn. I'm making this tutorial because the lip roll is my favorite sound that I learned, especially when it came to beatboxing. It was the best sound that I could come up with. And this will actually be a 2-part tutorial too. I should have mentioned that a long time ago. I'm so sorry. It's going to be the lip roll and the inward lip roll. So like I said, once you have the lip roll down, and everything, once you have that down and everything, then the inward lip roll is basically, it speaks for the name. It's the lip roll, but it's inward. So you're breathing in. You actually have to use your diaphragm and your lungs for this one. And this is what it sounds like. So this is a more bassy sound. The lip roll is more of like a just sound that you can put in your beatbox beats and everything. The bass lip roll, the inward lip roll, is like a kind of like a bassy kind of kick. You know what I mean? It's like the. So it kind of adds that, and you won't get that right away. So this is how you do it. You have the same, like, pick a side, whatever side. It doesn't really matter. Preferably the side that you do your lip roll already on. And that's just how it should work and everything. And then once you have that, it's the same positioning, okay, and kind of create like an O. Okay, kind of create an O for air to go through. Once air can go through and everything, and it's all just breathing in. It's nothing like too complicated. It's just breathing in. Get that positioning, like the same positioning, like realistically, but you're just making an O with your lips. So, and this is how I learned it. I learned this. I found out that I could do the lip roll one day, like a week ago, on like in the morning, and then right when I was about to go to bed and everything, I was watching different tutorials and I found out I can do how to do the inward lip roll, or the inward bass lip roll is what most people call it, but I just call it the inward lip roll. And I learned how to do that. So the inward lip roll is pretty darn easy to learn. I mean, right away. So I will say that from experience. But I mean, just like, because I found out I got sounds like this, because I was doing this sound like before I went to bed, I'm breathing in, but my tongue is in the way. My tongue's in front of my lips over here. So I have the tongue position or the lip position, but my tongue is over there. It's basically just right like behind it, and that's what's making that like kind of weird animal noise. You know what I mean? So, and you can play around with the sounds once you get it down, and I think so. Once you get this down, you play around with it, like you can move your tongue to make it sound different, like so. And your jaw will also have an effect, like I said, with the lip roll and with this one as well. If you want to get that if you want to just get that high pitch, intake less air, but at faster though. So and anything, or more air, but like make your lips kind of vibrate less. And then for the bassier one, you want to kind of drop your jaw way lower, and you'll see and everything. I'll do a comparison, okay? You want to drop your jaw way lower for the inward bass and anything, for for the real inward bass and anything. So this is the high one, and then this is the like low one. High, low. So you have to drop your jaw really drop your jaw really low for that and anything. And you have to have like a lot of air before you do it. Make sure you have a lot of air, because it will take a lot out of you. And then once you get used to it and anything, you can look up other tutorials like how to do the triple lip roll. And I can create ones if I mean people probably won't know who I am, but if somebody that wants to know how to do like the triple lip or like this really kicky lip roll, put in the comments or whatever and anything, and I can make a tutorial on it. I do plan. I said this before. If people are subscribed to this channel, I did say back when I first had videos before I deleted them and anything because they weren't doing well and there was no point. I said in those videos that I would post way more every single video, but I just never did, and it was because I didn't have time and anything. And it might look nice in here, and that's because I'm at my brother's house and anything. When I get back to my house and anything, I'm only down here for the summer. But when I go back to my house, my room is kind of not the best looking. I will say that it's more like it was my brother's old room before he moved to college, so I took over his room. So it might look kind of not the best, especially for a YouTuber, but it's gonna have to do for if I do make videos. So just keep that in mind. And like it may look good in here now and everything, and so it's just something that I'll have to get over with. And I guarantee if I get like people start watching me more, people will start talking about it, but I'll have to live with it. But like I said, if you guys want to learn the kicky lip roll, this sound, that realistically all that is you're doing the lip roll, you're doing the inward lip roll and then basically doing a bass. And honestly, everybody should know how to do this sound. Everybody should know how to do that sound though. So it's just because you're doing the lip roll and then breathing out and then at the same time. So it's pretty easy. But like I said, let me know what tutorials, and I will post, like I said, more often. Probably, and like I said, I'm probably not gonna post like say every other week or every day or every this or that. It's gonna be weird and anything, but I will post more often. And if I do post, it'll be probably tutorials on beatboxing, because the next sound that I might do, it might be it's called the post snare or the inward K sound, or just the fundamentals. I can do that too. From my point of view, because I'm still pretty new to beatboxing and everything. I started like, I don't know, probably 9 months ago, so I'm pretty new. But if people are watching this video, look up different videos of beatboxing, and you'll be surprised. It's insane when I found out. But this is the tutorial on the lip roll and the inward lip roll and everything. I probably wasn't the best video, but I'm recording on my phone, and then I ordered a mic, not for like YouTube or anything, but I ordered a mic a long time ago and everything for stuff like this. So it was kind of, I was like, why not? But I'll do it one more time. This is the lip roll. And then this is the inward lip roll. This is just like the basic one that everybody can do. This is the high one. And then this is the low one. So I mean, like I said, if people want me to, I can make different tutorials. But as of right now, that's probably all I'll post. And like I said, it probably won't be like this day, or a certain periodic time. It's gonna be very weird. So don't expect nothing from me. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, comment. It doesn't really matter to me. You can dislike it. It's probably really bad, but I mean, this is the first one that I've done. It's something new for me, so hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys probably in the next tutorial, whenever that will be. So, peace.